What happens when two people who grew up in a very strange corner of Los Angeles look back and realize just how bizarre their upbringings really were?
They start a podcast, of course.
I'm Ashley Johnson.
And I'm Taliesin Jaffe. Before we became the internet people we are today, we spent our childhoods as working actors, appearing in shows like Growing Pains and films like Mr. Mom.
In our podcast, Weird Kids, we're diving deep into our unique upbringings, our friendship with each other, and all the delightfully odd interests we still carry with us today.
In each episode, we get to share stories of our youth, the things that bring us joy, the problems that we face, and occasionally, the friends we've collected along the way.
If you're a misfit, an outcast, or just a weirdo who loves all things nostalgic and unconventional, come take a seat at our table.
Each week, we'll be releasing previously members-only episodes on YouTube and all major podcast platforms, with new episodes dropping exclusively and ad-free on beacon.tv.
The judge has been slowly losing his mind on the ship of the rogue trader libertine Tina Morwith. His three companions who he met in captivity who had gone through similar surgical procedures have been training, learning to embody animals, learning to control instincts, learning to step outside of themselves and be combat capable, escape capable, espionage capable, and the judge scratched himself so much he got mittens put on him. And then he got chained up in his cage, realizing that the others have come together as a new unit, but the judge is outside of that. And you reached the day of the final test. You were all prepared to move forwards. Even the judge had to compete with his mind melting, starting to call Tasha, the person he was closest to, Vi, after his granddaughter who he recognized, and now learning he's being put into a machine to face off with her inside two orc bodies in a battle to not just the death of the bodies, but also to the death of one of the fighters. Tasha's two companions, Alistair and John, are both going to observe this match, knowing that their final test has different rules, but they are watching this one. A void shield was set up, two cages wheeled into it that are about to burst open, each with a full-scale orc boy inside it, one supported by an active grot, and the other supported by the corpse of Rex 2 with no biological components, just laying in two pieces on the ground. And you are thrust into these orc bodies, which is why I have little sheets for you.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
An orc body for you, an orc body for you, and John, because you had the worst body, Del, I'm going to make you Ratty the Grot. You have Ratty's stats to assist in this combat. You suddenly find yourself, Judge, looking out the eyes of an orc. You feel its belligerence, you feel its hate, you feel its much smaller mind than yours. The brain is smaller, but the aggression is so much more. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage?
Wisdom saving?
Mm-hmm.
But your orc body stats?
Orc body stats.
Right. No. Okay. So that's a 8.
It's an 8. You cannot overcome this orc instinct inside this body. You are taking in so much. It all looks different. It sounds different. Your body feels different. The aggression is there. You find yourself just lunging against the bars, snarling at this other orc, not even able to hear what is going on. Tasha, you have a lot more experience inside these kinds of bodies. So you look down and see Ratty the Grot next to you. Instinctively, you just want to lash out and kick Ratty, but you can hold that in should you so wish. Yeah. But you do hear Tina at the edge of this void shield, a little hazy outside of it, speaking to the servo skull, saying, "It's the final test as requested. You know the circumstance. He didn't train. That was an opt-out. He also put us in a situation where we had to damage his cybermastiff, but you did say he had to have the cybermastiff in the final test, so there it is. And we balanced it out to keep things fair. Let's see what happens." And she hits a button, and boom, both of your cages open. Can you both roll me initiative using your orc stats? Tasha and the judge. Ratty, I also need your initiative. If you could please roll for me.
Not one. Oh, Digi.
Boy.
Just digging that grave, guys.
It's nice knowing ya.
6.
6 for Ratty.
Also a 6 for orc Tasha.
So they gang up and pee on me.
A nat
Test
1.
finished.
I'm going to say you are so furious in your cage, Judge, that you actually turn and just start hammering the bottom of your axe down on Rex 2's corpse because you can't get out, at which point the door opens and the enemy is charging at you. Because this is a tie-in initiative between 2 players, you can choose the order that you go in. Tasha, do you charge as the orc first, or do you kick Ratty into combat ahead of you to attack first and you follow up?
I believe she knows that the orc combat tactic is to get the grots in there first, so he'll kick Ratty forward.
Fabulous.
She will, in the orc's voice be like,
Guttural and Cockney is
yeah,
the general
that's
rule
right.
for orcs.
Yeah, and the orc voice will be,
Bring me that dog scrap so we can load my shooter with more docker.
Yeah, boss.
and you are kicked into combat.
I love this. Can we make this take 10 episodes? I'm so thrilled about this.
Ratty, as you charge forwards, you do see that this enemy orc is currently battering the mechanical scraps that you've been told to collect. Do you try to drag a scrap out, or do you stab the orc, or what else do you do?
Oh, the scraps. The scrap.
Okay. Can you roll me an athletics? And I need an athletics from you using your orc body stats, Judge, because I think instinctively the orc would not want to give it up.
oh, wow.
Not one.
I got 3.
Ratty, under any other circumstance, you would get your ass kicked by this orc, but it is twitching, it is lost, it is looking at the field around you. It just seems to be confused, which is why not only will you successfully steal the first half of Rex 2, you also get a free stab in while the orc is not paying attention. So can you roll me an attack with advantage?
Oh, yeah. I think it is. It's just grabbing the little corner scrap and then ducking down, putting the stab up.
like an umbrella? Just
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's a 16.
Doesn't hit.
His AC is 17, so it's not actually that you don't hit, it's that you can't break the skin. You're trying to stab this orc and the knife does not go through.
Lucky this was bonus.
And you drag half of Rex 2 back to the other cage. Tasha, you now have half of a cyber mastiff.
Yeah. I understand that an element of like orc crafting is there's like a willpower to it.
There's an instinctuality to it. What you would learn is sometimes, rarely, there have been studies. This would be part of your education over time, your orc education. Imperial science has looked at orc technology and they just can't explain it. As far as they can tell, it is not replicable and they can't figure it out. But it usually requires a lot of orcs to do that, or specialists, they're not sure.
Okay. So then
It's not like you can
Okay.
raise
Craft arrow range is pretty low.
make my gun now shoots better kind of thing.
No,
by, like,
that
cramming
would
it
be a
into it.
construction. Unless you want, I would allow this as a sell if you want to gamble the judge not recovering and spend time trying to upgrade your gun or your choppa.
Oh, that would be interesting. But I think Tasha, the person operating this orc body, is still too scared and nervous of death and losing to. She is now actively moving against the judge.
Yep.
So it's like it's all in or nothing. So
I would allow you to use Rex 2's body as a shield.
okay, yeah.
Should you so wish. So if you stow your slugga or just toss it, you can pick up a shield with your left hand.
Yeah, she'll throw the slugga down to Ratty's feet and be like,
Give me that scrap shield.
Good trade.
and she's got a robot dog corpse lashed to her,
Just in one hand,
Forearm, yeah.
held by the spine. You
Yeah.
just have it in a giant
and
orc
she's
fist.
charging. Yeah.
And you charge. Can you roll me an attack?
So I've lost my multi-attack because I don't have a pistol and axe attack anymore.
I would allow you to
Slugga and
attack
choppa.
with the axe twice if you wanted to.
Okay. So this is going to be the first choppa attack, 15 to hit, which we know doesn't. And this will hit. This will be 19 to hit.
That will hit.
D10. Oh,
So the first strike you're swinging in with, still not used to the length of these arms, clangs off the top of the cage because the judge's orc has not left it. But then you swing a little bit lower and bring it down.
Okay. D10 plus 3 for 7 says piercing damage.
7 piercing damage as this choppa cuts deep into your orc hide. Judge, it does not hurt the same way you would expect a human body. It's much less so. It's more annoying in that you can feel that your body works a little worse. There is pain there, but you're shocked by how minimal it is.
Okay. Well, that galvanizes him.
Yep. Let's get you to roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
It's going to be 11.
11. You get hit. You find yourself instinctively lashing out. Can you roll me an attack with your choppa? You won't get your slugga attack this round because you're just instinctively lashing out from the orc perspective.
Is my armor class increased?
Yes, your armor class will increase by 2, so you'll go up to 19 while you
So
get
I'm
your
adding
shield.
my strength onto this?
Whatever it says for the choppa attack. You can see it's
Oh,
listed on your
okay.
personal
Plus 5. Okay, well, it's an 18 plus
yeah.
5.
Little 8 creatures.
1d10. 13.
13 damage. The judge, using his orcish instincts, hammers out with his choppa and digs it deep into your ribcage where it sticks before being yanked free in a spray of fungal orc blood. But combat is not decided, though. It continues, which means it's time for Ratty. You have a gun.
Shoot! Right, orc. Shoot!
You're going to fire into combat.
Fire into combat.
Love that. What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is +2.
All right, you are rolling with +2 to hit. Because you are firing at the orc opposite you, and it's into combat using our house rule that we decided for season 2. It will be AC 19. So you need to roll a 17 or higher. If you roll a 1 or 2, you shoot your own orc.
Perfect. Let's do it. 19!
You successfully hit the judge, firing an orc slugga into combat that's nearly the size of your torso. It knocks you over as you take the shot, and then get back up to see what happened. Roll your damage.
How much? I don't know what it is. What's my shooter?
1d8 plus 2.
It'll be 1d8 plus 4 with your ability to aim.
1 plus 4, 5.
So 5 damage to the judge as a bullet tears through one of his legs, just thickly through this orc thigh. Blood sprays as Ratty makes a pinpoint shot from the distance.
God damn.
He's just chuckling.
Yeah.
So we circle back to Tasha.
She's if she wasn't fully committed before, she is now after that devastating blow she took. She's coming in again with the choppa twice.
Let's go for it.
Oh shit. 3 at the same time.
For the miss. God damn. That's an 8 to hit and a 13. So no good.
Tasha's got the orc instincts, but she's overridden them, which just means she's terrified of the possibility of death as this combat continues. Judge, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage?
That's 12.
12. You are starting to feel yourself come back into this as the combat continues. You will get to make both of your attacks this turn, but technically it's still the orc that is driving this body. You have not yet taken control yourself.
There's still the other Rex piece next to it. Right?
Correct.
Now, is the muzzle still on, but like cut in half, or is it just?
The front half of the body is currently in the fist of Tasha's orc.
Oh, so it's cut.
So
okay, I
you are
thought
looking.
it was bifurcated.
No, because the original sword attack had gone for the neck, and then it had carved the Cyberman.
No, I'm gonna die.
Tail, hind legs, and half a torso next to you.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm used to my instincts slowly build in that. Oh, right, shields, as well. So I'm just going to stick my left hand into the remnant of
So
Rex 2.
you're going to ditch your gun as well, and you're going to be both of you are fighting with a choppa in one hand and half a cybermastiff in the other as a shield.
Yes.
Just battering into each other.
Yeah, the aggro range is,
Then I'm going to.
I think, more extreme here than
Great. Roll me.
normally.
Yeah, give me both your axe attacks then. Both your choppa swings.
The judge should have to take psychic damage.
Both 14s, but what are you adding?
Oh shit!
Plus
oh
5.
my god, that's going to be a
19. They will both hit, so roll your damage.
Tasha, no.
That's a 7 plus 3, 10.
That's enough.
That's enough. Roll the second hit. We got to get that as well.
Tasha.
And that's a 4.
So what I'm going to say is Tasha goes down in a spray of blood as an axe hacks directly through the center of her orc head, and she falls to the ground, at which point you continue charging forwards towards Ratty, who suffers 4 points of damage. Ratty, what is the last thing you do before you die?
No, I hit the gun. No, I hit the
And then you just get a giant boot squishing you into the floor, and you are done. The machine deactivates. Judge, you find yourself back in your own body. The orc standing in the middle of this void field is tremendously confused, and you look over in time to see Tina raise a gun and
Tina, I'm
shoot
so sorry.
Tasha in the side of the head. Brain spray. Tasha is dead.
So I'm jolted because this is the first thing I see. Oh no. He slumps to his knees.
And you are reshackled and held and pushed aside. Tina lowers the void field, shoots the orc in the head, so they also die in the center of this, and says, "Okay, not the way we'd hoped it'd work out. Am I right?"
Oh, Tasha.
Yeah. You guys really got along over time. So let's clear this out. And the medical crew, some of her other goggled servants come in and clean the space out, and the void shields are reset up. You can hear the hum as they recharge, and 2 more cages are brought in and put in the center to be inside this. And she says, "Okay, so the deal is neither of you guys get helpers, but we're going to give you bodies that we feel are most appropriate to the education that you've had. We've got a chaos sorcerer for you, and we've got a captured Aeldari for you." And you look over and you can see a live, superhuman 7-foot-tall form of an Aeldari just hissing and spitting with a cranial implant on one side of their head, and a chaos
Hello, Salmon.
warped tentacle arms on one side, and on the other, just a clawed hand, sharpened teeth within, and tattoos there with a gun in hand, shuriken catapult for the Aeldari.
All right, you can't jump over the no-jar fences. The game is unplayable. Shut it down.
I told you they were different. You don't get helpers.
Alistair. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Cool.
Mayor John, whichever one of us wins, we must kill the judge.
Oh.
Please promise me.
I want to be clear, you won't be able to do that on this ship, but if you run into him off the ship, go for it. I don't have a problem with that, says Tina.
It will be a pledge from me.
Yes. For Tasha.
The other one of us will go to Tasha.
Yes, we will Grox dance on his filthy grave.
Oh, yes. Yes, for her.
This is all fine by me. Last thing I just want to make clear, in case you guys are trying to do like a noble sacrifice or something like that. If you don't both fight to the best of your ability as determined by the client, I have to kill both of you. So please just go in there and put put your time in.
Let us dance together one last time.
Yes.
All right, we'll get you into those machines. You both gritty dance your way over the machines, get placed in, and it becomes a battle of sorceress power versus dexterous dodging and ability. It's a battle of the ages, which is why we're going to solve this with one single D20 roll using the stat of your choice.
Oh my goodness.
The stat of our choice.
The stat of your choice from your character is it carries over because these are representative of the stats you would have. These are specifically chosen to play to your strength. So I'm imagining it will be dexterity plus proficiency.
That's the one.
For Alistair. And what do you think you want to use?
I would love to use Warpcraft.
Warpcraft, absolutely. Warpcraft plus your proficiency, so you get that from your
Yeah.
get that from John's sheet because he's got all the words he was forbidden from saying that he can now say inside this void shield. So please roll me plus those stats. I think for both of you it's +4. Is it more than that?
I'm at +5.
I'm at +5.
+5.
Equal rolls.
Man.
Either way,
Yeah, you
either way
ready?
we kill the
You
judge.
ready?
No matter what happens, fuck
No
this
matter who
judge.
does it.
Ving presenterer Hjemreisedagen.
Well, considering what the Ravencraft Discord has said, they're not gonna use the Unreal Engine client. They're just gonna use the basic old 1.12 version.
Mayor John.
So it's better if we ask enough people that Octo can implement it.
To blunt orc boys, because this is all the power of the warp versus all the flexibility of the Aeldari. You are dancing around this combat zone, Alistair. You are backflipping, you are soaring. The only thing keeping you within reach of the sorcerer at this point is the void. If there was not one here, you could have backflipped out of this place.
Because playing in a basically vanilla world is really rough compared to all the nice things we have on Octo.
And John has the experience with these words. John has these skills, and it means you are torn apart inside this Aeldari body with the shriek of a soul being ripped into the warp to be torn apart by the chaos gods. And Tina goes, "Oh, that was expensive." and you all snap back into your bodies. And she says, "Any last words?"
John will just fall to his knees and he's just crying. He's like,
Alistair will just say, you know what to do.
"You'll both be part of me."
Let me do it. Let me kill the son of a bitch.
I love the guy playing
I
judge.
don't want to say anything hateful to him before he goes. I just don't like him. So whatever you want your last threat to be to him.
I think he'll just look at the judge from like across the thing and go, I can't wait to see you again.
Boom. She just blows your brains out, and you die and fall to the floor. Judge, you are left alongside John, who is devastated by the loss of his companions. You having killed your granddaughter or not, depending on how your hippocampal damage is affecting you at this point.
Yeah. Is the body still out, or did they drag it away?
Bodies are still there,
I'm okay. So, well, that.
but you're shackled. You're not getting anywhere near it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, this game runs really smooth
Pleasure from this kill. Like, I
compared to what the
again,
C++ client does.
and being submerged back in. Every time I'm grasping for some air, I get a pocket of air, and then I'm submerged in my despair and my misremembered history. Seeing him, the visual of Vi dead on the floor just flickers a bit as I see its Tash, and then it flickers back to Vi, and it oscillates back and forth a bit, but that gave me a little sliver of an opening into what I think is true.
And Tina's going to look at you, John, and say, now, okay, contract is written. You go back in the cell. Admittedly, it seems like hate is fueling you moving forwards, and I'm pretty impressed with your overall results here. I can put you in a void shielded but much more comfortable space if you don't want to be near. I mean, come on. And she just gestures at the judge.
Please, you need to take me away before I do something I don't want to.
I'll do that. So you'll come with me. We'll put you back in the cell, and then we'll get everybody dropped off. Don't worry. He's going to be gone tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about that. We'll drop him first, and we'll get you second, okay? All right, let's get you somewhere comfortable. We love a winner on this ship. We really do. And all the creepy medical people applaud for you as you're escorted out by
I
John.
like this. This is nice. Thank you.
Mayor John. Mayor John.
Oh, it's all coming
Four
together.
more years.
Yeah.
Ratty the Grot.
Yeah, it's with the slogan, Judge the Judge. You are now ready to run for politics on side Tina Morowith's The Shadow Ship. Judge, you're returned back to your cell where you were chained up until the following day. And our camera pans through time and space to the Emperor's bared teeth, the flagship of Stevius Funkhauser, the galaxy's luckiest charmer, as he pilots you back towards the Lucky Strike. Alarms are going off inside the ship, and he looks back at you guys and goes, well, I don't really know about this, but I think we might be in a bit of trouble. They are threatening to kill us all.
Well, the Unreal Astro team has existed for at least 4 years or something. And before they started partnering up with anyone, they've been working quietly.
All of our credentials.
Now we see the
Shit, we were supposed to.
fruits of their hard work, I guess.
Yes, he's coming with us. He is being inducted into our band. On my orders.
You're serious?
Takes a minute. Yes, I'm serious, Alvarez. Do it now.
And are we keeping his ship?
Do it now.
Okay, I'll tell Closets. We'll need about how much?
Just a second, and you can hear him flip channels and come back and go, we need about an hour for Closet to reconfigure one of the storage bays, and then we can store the ship inside.
Perfect. Take your time.
Will do. And they begin. You can look over and see the second kind of flexible storage space is being stretched even larger to be able to contain the Emperor's bared teeth when you bring this aboard. Stevius looks at you and says, well, that seems to have gone better than I thought it would.
Margaret's just like a hand over her face. Stevius, you'll need to be on your best behavior while on our ship.
I'm always on my best behavior. I've never done anything wrong.
You're also going to need... You will also need to give me the access codes to your ship because I will need to search it fully and have control over it.
I mean, if you're with the Inquisition, you've already got this thing. Put a rosette in there. I don't know how to program shit.
Oh,
God damn, their game master is so talented with all his voices and stuff.
If you put the rosette in, you have full control of his entire ship. It's not programmed in any.
And he's so knowledgeable.
He's again just been downgrading ship after ship as he keeps losing bets. So he's just got the most basic model he can here.
fine. Go back and check on the boys while I do this. And she's gonna get into the pilot seat.
And he's a little awkward, but goes 15 feet back to where the boys are and goes, I'm supposed to see how you're doing. Boys.
I think we're fine, Stevius. We accomplished the mission.
We sure did, I guess. So, what's it like working with the Inquisition?
Oh, it's great. Challenging.
Those are two very different answers.
It's challenging. Very
in-
challenging.
In what way? What should I prepare myself for? Solomon,
yeah.
are you still in the furs coat?
Oh, yeah.
And are you still wearing the Vespin
Oh,
helmet?
sure.
And you're holding your...
Yeah, but as you can see here, we have a legacy now, a new modern, so it's probably gonna go crazy with all the mods you can install later and stuff, graphic packs and everything coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow up, I'm quite sure of it.
Hard fucking day. So I think he's safe and he's comfortable in here. And I think he just keeps it on and he holds his...
Yeah, I think it looks like vanilla, so it does its job.
Damien?
Yeah, Damien's a little...
And it runs 10 times or more better.
That, but he's had a day as well, physically and emotionally and mentally. Just the last that whole experience was very rough for him, being surrounded by so much Xenos, having to behave like amicably with them and things like that, where like every instinct he's ever been taught and has been instilled in him.
You can also choose which graphic card you want to use, and the DirectX API.
He's just
Probably for Linux they're gonna add the Vulkan, I'm sure.
the planet after like the warp jumps.
So yeah,
Yeah,
and they're also working on a Linux native client.
Navigator, but it was the way you got there and then back. It takes some time, but...
Yeah. He's just sat down on like the like the bench or whatever in the back and is just everything is
You're exhausted.
ultra
You've
heavy.
had time to patch up any injuries that you did
Sure,
have.
yeah.
You're there, but now you're just waiting.
Yeah,
So
and he's just looking at Solomon wearing his Xenos helmet, wearing his Xenos crafted skins hide cloak, and holding his Xenos therapy dog.
Yep. And you are stoically ignoring the fact that you have a Xenos Elect 2 on your inside forearm.
Oh, that thing is coming off as quickly as possible.
Yep. So you find yourselves waiting for a while in this awkward silence where Stevius seems impervious to being made uncomfortable by awkward silences, and everyone else is just focused on their own things. Morgan, is there anything else you want to do specifically while you have access to all of the systems of the Emperor's Bared Teeth? You'll be able to do stuff later. You have full access, but is there anything you're looking at here while you have to wait for this landing bay to be extended?
Oh, anything, any information she can get. She's downloading everything, anything that's on here. Obviously, there's probably lots of pound music
tons
files.
of, tons of pound music, no question. Roll me an investigation with advantage. It's not for your ability to get access to the files, it's for your ability to find anything useful.
21.
21. You do find a bunch of pound music. You find an awkward amount of pornography. You find a lot of the slate and trade deals that he has done recently, the history of his betting, so you can see his story does check out. You can be 100% sure if you give this to Avarice to make sure that all of the trades and other things that have occurred in his past, the major bets, where they've been logged at Imperial Centers, Avarice can confirm with those Imperial Centers that those bets actually occurred. In case this is, a long con where he told you a story, but it's all bullshit, you actually have enough physical and financial evidence to be able to track him down. Ironically, if he was a better gambler, you would have no idea and no way to prove who he was. But because he places big bets and fucking lost, he's had so many ship titles of transfer, and they've happened at major Imperial casinos, that they will be recorded. Ironically, his bad luck has made him very lucky, and that you don't need to necessarily shoot him in the head instantly.
Yeah, the server is open. Just download the client and play.
Being able to have access to ship and all this information is very good. And Morgan is happy to have.
And since they're using torrent for sharing the files, it's much faster than anything else.
Landing bay. So this is not closet storage bay. This is the other storage bay. You guys had engaged in combat in there. It had been used for training purposes, and it has been fully extended. So the Lucky Strike looks a little bit lopsided when you look at it currently because the one bay has been expanded, but you can fly the ship directly into it. And then instead of a small airlock at the back, the whole thing can open like a can and then close to close the Emperor's bared teeth in. So you pilot it in cleanly. It is sealed. It is repressurized. And you have access to the ship now with everyone on board and able to offload into the Lucky Strike.
Right. And Morgan will punch in on the comms as soon as she gets in. Closet, I need you to come over here and do genome samples for everyone.
Closet, Avarice, and Talos are just waiting for you at the door to the room.
Great.
No problem.
All right, please. And they look crazy because Morgan has this like big cape with bones hanging off of it. Solomon looks. Also, there is a Xenos hound.
And we do what with it?
I think we will have to put some sort of tracker on it and also get some samples from it. Solomon, please assist them with that so that it doesn't attack them.
His name is Whistler. He likes meat, table scraps. I'll show you how to interact with him.
Please do not bring him in my hold. I will provide you a collar. Keep him out.
He's a little independent, but I'll do what I can.
If I can keep Talos out, I can keep him out.
Oh, hey, he can definitely keep me out. I haven't been able to get in there even by accident.
Hello, Talos. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, too. You're dressed different.
Yes. Very astute.
Where'd you get that hat?
This is not the time for...
Sorry. I'll shut up. Go get your gene samples.
Thank you.
I'll visit you at your quarters. He nods. He turns around and like wheels away.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need from me at this time?
I will need to speak with you soon.
I'm listening to a podcast, Agents of the Inquisition.
Make sure that Stevius doesn't have access to anything on our ship.
I will figure out how to do that, yes.
Thank you.
And, I believe I know our next destination. Am I permitted to punch that in?
Once we get everyone's samples checked, then yes.
All right. Do you want everyone to stay here in this room while we test them?
Yes.
And Closet gets out his sampler and he's going around the bay, just stabbing people in the arms, getting a little bit of blood.
Matches. 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 Everyone's samples are accurate. I have pulled samples from Stevius, but I have no record.
I understand. Thank you. Keep those and make a second record for my...
Here you go.
And he just gives it to you in a small case.
Thank you. Yes. All right. Now everyone at ease, I suppose.
Are you pleased?
Yes, Closet.
Excellent. The experiment is proceeding as planned.
He turns and hovers out. So, where do you want me to go? Do I stay on board my ship? Do I have a bunk? What do you need for the Inquisition? From old Stevius Funkhauser, the luckiest charmer in the galaxy.
Stevius, you can have your own room on the Lucky Strike if
Nice.
you wish. And I'll show you where the mess hall is.
Incredible.
Morgan, before we...
Oh, should I call you Morgan? I don't know anyone's confirmed real names.
Yes, she's Morgan. My name is Solomon.
Solomon Sanctus.
What was his crew name? Doom
Surge.
Doom Surge. Yes, yes.
Oh, Solomon Sanctus Doomsurge.
Yes, that will be fine. And this is Damien.
Damien Fortis.
Proxima.
Damien Proxima. And you?
I'm Avarice. I'll go over everyone else with you later. Just go with the interrogator.
Oh, you're the interrogator. You're going to ask me some questions?
You shouldn't like it if I would.
I'll try not to.
Morgan, before or perhaps after you finish interrogating Stevius, we should also plan to prepare the secret ceremony. So now he's here to be a member of the team.
Ah, yes. All right. You can get yourself set up for that.
Excellent. Stevius, when you're done with Morgan, please meet me in the mess hall.
All right. I'll be there.
Did we do one for Talos?
You did not do one for Talos. So this would
Talos.
cover both.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I would like you to participate in this as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Excellent. 2 for 1.
Ooh. The only way I like to get it done. Double or nothing. Boxcar.
Damien,
Aye.
a moment.
Of course.
Is that a moment before our tour or after?
Yes, wait, Stevius.
I'll stay right here.
Morgan will just walk up to Damien and she pulls out the Aquila necklace to give to him. Hers, that is from Valentine,
The Wraithbone?
the Wraithbone
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yep. Because
No.
she had it on her before. And she's
For,
like,
for battle,
Yeah.
yeah.
The other Aquila is gone, having been given to the crew.
Yes.
The only person who has an Aquila necklace other than that is Stevius.
yes. Here you go. We have our next destination in mind
Of course.
to keep you safe during our travels.
Yes, well. Very good. Thank you.
We'll talk more later. There's a lot of things to do right this moment, all right? Stevius, a quick tour.
All right.
And Morgan will walk him down. There's the mess hall.
Nice.
These are, let me double check.
It's cook 10 in the mess
I think
hall.
there's 3 rooms left.
So you have Solomon's former cabin,
Oh, that's right.
because Solomon moved in with Damien. So right now there are 3 that are available if you include Solomon's solo room as available. Otherwise, there are 2.
Stevius, you may choose one of these 2 rooms.
Well, there's only one way to decide this, and he takes out a pair of dice. I'm going to gamble myself for him.
How does that work?
Well, I lost, so that one looks slightly worse. I'll take that one.
Oh, Stevius.
All right, that will be your room.
Nice.
My captain's quarters is down here.
And I can come visit just when I want to chat or hang out?
No.
Oh. Okay.
If you have something you need, you can call for me.
What if I need a game of chance? Maybe to gamble for some kisses? We've done it before, why wouldn't we do it again?
And it's just like, it's tough because Morgan is, guys, having a time. Morgan is of 2 minds. A, she's like, I'm in business time right now. And B, like, that's very Morgan's vibe.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. A
yeah.
garbage man.
A
She can get to come in and just monologue at her while he loses games.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later, Stevius.
Okay. Note to self, check in later.
All right, go get to the mess hall.
Okay. Wanders off. You're like, I was going to unpack. He goes to just sit in the kitchen.
Just for guys' benefit, on that planet that we were just on, the 2 of them got real loosey-goosey with kisses. They were giving out kisses left and right.
He'll discover what he discovers
Yeah,
as the judge enters this.
But that's just...
There's just lipstick marks on both of them, like
Mhm.
cartoon red, ruby red.
Just remember when the judge gets back, first thing, ask about kisses.
Come on, show me.
I hear you've been giving them away for free.
I'm wearing the cannon mask right
Passing
now.
them out like a stem. Morgan,
Yes.
Avarice quickly reports to you that he's locked Stevius out of all the systems except for his room and access to the kitchen servitor.
Perfect. Thank you, Avarice.
And I'm going to make us go underway unless there's anything else you need.
How long will our travels take?
About an hour, I believe.
I see. Not a lot of time. All right. Yes, make us underway. I'll be in my room.
All right. Voice comes over all the comms. Prepare for warp jump in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you just feel the unholy twisted energy wash over you after the Geller field first kicks into place, giving a little feel of static. And you know that you are in the warp on your way to your next destination. Morgan, what are you up to over the next hour?
Morgan is going to sit down and try to compose herself and her thoughts. She wants to do more research and things like that. But
Hello,
an hour
you
is
need
not
some
enough.
assistance?
So I think the first thing she's going to do is just start typing up her own reports about what just happened. Well, it's all in her brain.
Fabulous. So you make the report. Is there anything you would leave
No
out
problem.
giving a full factual explanation of what happened?
I think there's a moment when Morgan ponders how much specificity
Have a nice day.
and because of the things that happened with Solomon, there is a moment of hesitation of thinking like,
Okay, I need to kill some things. Oh yeah, the
and she
Murloc somewhere up here.
but then ultimately just feels like this is a report that's going to Valentine. It's not a report necessarily for the Greater Inquisition. It could
I guess not everyone has a microphone.
Since it's going to Valentine, she's going to lay out everything. The Kroot situation that happened, what happened with Solomon, that Solomon has like made a pact with the Kroot, as well as that the Kroot decided to stay on Vorex. So although they made the Tau leave, there are Kroot on Vorex, and that should be in some sort of inquisitorial file to warn any other people or Imperial citizens who decide to go on that planet. That's dangerous for them.
That is very wise. So you write up that report. I am most interested in your, in this case, only 3 footnotes of your thoughts about each companion who went on this journey. Perhaps the 4th being Stevius, who've decided to add to the band.
Oh, yeah, that's a special footnote. But yes, so I did write up reports ahead of time so that I wouldn't be,
nice.
I would not be swayed by anything that happened, because I knew we might be doing some judge things. So she's going to give her reports this time in reverse from her usual. Usually it's Judge Solomon Damien.
Okay.
So these are reports from Morgan. Damien struggled interacting with the Tau and their particular form of religious doctrine. I do not blame him. Their alien nature was quite off-putting, but it required assistance from both myself and Solomon to study him.
If you read the chat, or this, what you call it, stream name, I guess, you can maybe get a hint.
Afraid. He is so capable in battle and as an agent. I have to remind myself how young and yet naive he is.
Stream information, sorry.
Regardless, his mind is sharp, his ideas astute.
Ooh, level 10. Guess I can try attacking him.
He wishes to learn more, and I will endeavor to teach him at a pace he can handle. That's for Damien.
Cool. Good report. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, wait, is there a letter grade everybody gets?
Yes.
C minus.
Damien gets A minus.
I can live with that.
I worried too much for Solomon's physical well-being and did not realize the extent to which his mind is susceptible to corruption. He can be simple of mind that I assumed this was a bulwark which would shield him from doubt. Unlike the judge and Damien, Solomon is without the armor of contempt, and it leaves him bare. He is pure and childlike in his wonder of new experiences and new people, which has served us quite well in gaining allies. I did not anticipate him to prefer the company of the Kroot because of their similar, simple nature.
Damn, I need a new weapon. Shit.
Us, but the firm hand makes him bulk, and I struggle to connect to him beyond my feelings of wonder at his holy abilities. The Emperor would not bestow such power to a man like this without reason. Solomon is not a fire, but a flickering candle flame in the darkness, and I took him for granted. I will fix this. And then
F plus.
Letter grade.
C question mark.
Oh my god.
Fair.
And then under the judge heading, Morgan writes N/A and then deletes it.
Aw.
I do hope that wherever the judge is and whatever he was needed for does not render him physically imperiled or permanently removed from this team. It would make things more difficult for me with regards to the other 2 members of my retinue. Of course, the Emperor gives us challenges we must overcome, but I do pray for his swift return.
Then you have to hit backspace twice when you realize your retinue includes 4 other people.
The luckiest man alive.
And Talos. What do you report about Talos and or Stevius?
Or it's like, yes, Talos, Ivo. I suppose I think of my retinue as those that actually go into combat. But Talos is a good member of our crew. He stays positive. Solomon likes him. Closet hates him. Very skilled. And continues to improve our ship. I appreciate you sending us to get him. And then lastly, we made contact with a Stevius Funkhauser.
End of report.
Claims to be unlucky. It seems that his fortunes are turning from the moment that he got in contact with us. We had to tell him who we were, and rather than kill him, I'm taking him with us. He seems fine enough, but he will be another body and another tool for our undercover missions, and he is a decent pilot. We'll update further.
And is there any footnote you want to add for yourself?
Morgan's thinking about what to rate for herself, and she's checking the time, and it's like there's not a lot of time left.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to think of exactly what to say about her. A long time ago, you told me I needed to figure out how to make people trust me, like me, under duress. It's a puzzle I haven't solved yet, as I'm sure you know. The secretive nature of the Inquisition, our mission, myself, makes this even harder. You taught me prioritization. I am focused solely on your mission, achieving our goals. But in between, I worry about the fractures I'm making in my retinue. And she starts writing like, I don't know if backspace is it. I will complete every mission the Emperor sets me on. Period. End.
And finishing that report, sending it to Avarice to file, you feel the cold bucket of water over your body feeling of coming out of the warp. And you hear Avarice click on through your comm and say, I was not aware about this in advance, but I think it's only fair that you should know now. We are approaching the shadow ship of Libertine Morwith.
This was a bad idea.
Just Damien just running down the hall.
Kick the door open.
She's reached out and apparently wishes to negotiate the judge's return.
This episode of Agents of the Inquisition features the voices of Del Borovic,
No!
Josh Halbert, and Tyler Hewitt, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante.
Yeah, attacking with the weapon I have no proficiency with. Bad idea.
Our theme song is The Hordes by Megan McDuffie, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar.
What happens when
Next
two people
episode.
in a very strange corner of Los Angeles look back and realize just how bizarre their upbringings really were?
They start a podcast, of course.
I'm Ashley Johnson.
And I'm Taliesin Jaffe. Before we became the internet people we are today, we spent our childhoods as working actors, appearing in shows like Growing Pains and films like Mr. Mom.
In our podcast, Weird Kids, we're diving deep into our unique upbringings, our friendship with each other, and all the delightfully odd interests we still carry with us today.
I have no idea who they are.
Of our youth, the things that bring us joy, the problems that we face, and occasionally, the friends we've collected along the way.
If you're a misfit, an outcast, or just a weirdo who loves all things nostalgic and unconventional, come take a seat at our table.
Each week, we'll be releasing previously members-only episodes on YouTube and all major podcast platforms, with new episodes dropping exclusively and ad-free on beacon.tv.
The judge has survived the final test of Tina Morwith, along with Mayor John Ursadeh, who swore vengeance on behalf of the lost Tasha and Alistair while receiving an upgrade in quarters until the judge has exited Tina's ship. Meanwhile, the original agents of the Inquisition, having completed their mission against the Tau, made their way back to the Lucky Strike, where they welcomed Stevius Funkhauser with semi-open arms, giving him access to nothing, Morgan giving him a quick tour, but realizing that she needed more boring, kind of garbagey men in her life to keep her entertained. So she was excited about that. Whistler was welcomed aboard by the crew. Talos was excited by Solomon's new gear. Damien's Damien. And Morgan wrote out her report, which Del wrote off air very cleverly to have a very formal and excellent report, giving everyone letter grades except herself because she's the teacher.
Yep.
That's good.
And
That was
then
great.
the ship came out of the warp only to discover that Avarice had led you to the Shadow, the name that has been used in records for Tina Morwith's ship, though that is not its name. It's just the thing it's been called most often in reports where no one could identify it. And apparently, she wants to negotiate a return of the judge. That's where we left things off, Morgan. We were inside your quarters.
I'll come straight to the bridge. And Morgan's going to get out there and just get to where Avarice is hailing her ship, I'm assuming.
Great. Would you want to invite anybody else? Avarice has only told you the official news.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was ship-wide. That's why at the end of last episode I had Damien running through the halls. I apologize. Damien didn't do that then.
No, she's not going to say anything yet. She's going to get up there. Avarice, is she hailing us?
Yes, she's on the line right now.
Rogue trader Libertine Mordwith.
But I can't use swords yet.
I hear you have my judge and you wish to return him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm amenable to that.
Great. So why don't you come over here and we can have a fun chat, because I really want to meet you. I mean, you guys were crazy last time. And then I'll give you your judge and you can bring him back.
How about, rather than on your ship, we meet in some common ground?
Like what? Last time you did a bunch of really illogical and kind of crazy things that cost me a lot of people. And so I don't, trust you at all because you're insane. And I say that with a great deal of respect because I am also insane, just in a different, more realistic way.
Morgan's thinking through this because now it's a different tack because it's like, in her mind, she's like, Valentine paid for this lady to do this. This lady's still not trustworthy, but it's a different situation than being raided entirely. Fine, I will come over to your ship.
Great. Just you, though?
Would it be all right if I brought a pilot that stayed on board?
Not the psyker.
Not the psyker.
Then, yeah, bring a pilot.
All right. I will be over shortly.
See you soon.
Morgan's going to turn off the comms and then put on ship-wide comms. Everyone assemble in the mess hall right now.
Solomon's already there, baby, setting up a secret ceremony.
Damien, thump, 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 thump. He makes his way to the mess hall. Everybody is there when you make your way there. They can beat you there. They're all closer. Avarice comes in with you, obviously, because he was with you on the bridge.
Everyone, I'm going off ship to go get the judge.
Where?
Who's the judge?
Shut up. Where?
The rogue trader has brought him back.
She's out there. She's in space.
Yes.
Even you're going by yourself. Morgan, that's not smart. I'll come with you.
No. I'm going by myself. I will attempt to stay in comms as best I can.
Why you like this? Why are you going over there to collect him?
Because she doesn't trust us. We killed... How many was it? Many tens of her people.
We killed dozens of enemy boarders.
That's not how she sees it. I understand, and I am with all of you. I need to go collect the judge as simply as possible.
How do you know it's not a trap? How do you know it's not revenge for killing all her precious warriors?
Why would she just give the judge back? It doesn't make any sense, Morgan. This is an obvious trap. You can't go by yourself.
I trust you, boss. Whatever you want to do, I'm backing you.
Quiet, Stevius. Eat food.
Oh, wow. Hey! He spots the snack tray and he's gone.
Is that a lemon?
I've never seen one of those before.
New colors.
As we've discussed, we know who her client is.
Yes. And if the job's done, this is something else.
Morgan's just trying to just to think about this for a second. And it does just feel like if this woman wanted to kill us, she would have done it last time, and she would have blown up our entire ship and not just the engines.
I will point out the shadow field generator over her ship makes it clear that it is several times larger than our own. If she wanted to stop us by force, our only hope would be to escape her in the warp.
Exactly. Last time we had none of this information, now we do. I will entreat with her, and hopefully get him back.
Hopefully.
If the Emperor wills it.
I understand that the Emperor puts challenges before us, and that we are to accept them, celebrate them. I was told these things as well. I also learned that smiling through it, it's not enough on its own. Do you have any kind of plan, contingency, for if things go wrong? Hopefully you get the judge back. Interrogate it. With respect. I don't think that's good enough to put your life on the line. Perhaps the test is to understand what all this is, and where you fit into it. You've been invited? What does she have to say to you that she can't say over the Vox?
And what does she want in return for the judge? What are you prepared to give up?
It's just like, why does everything have to be so difficult?
Listen, you had one guy on your team and you sent him to the snack cart.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
In her
doesn't-
defense, he sucks.
I mean, he doesn't know he's coming along yet.
Yeah.
He might change
If
teams.
he is. She could have just been talking to a servitor.
That's true. Yes, that's true.
In this instance, it is almost like Morgan is stuck between two places of being like, these boys have done a lot of good of like having their own opinions and being protective of her, and she does appreciate that. There is also some level of just like, it feels like there is zero respect.
Yeah, roll me an insight.
Mm-hmm.
I think also, like, just from a Damien and Solomon place, too, is we're
BRB, just gonna open the window.
so keenly aware of betrayal right now. Like, and like
Yeah.
it might, you would be so paranoid after that.
Yep.
Coming out, and then like the first thing afterwards is like, no, you guys stay here. I'm gonna leave.
12.
12. I would say, based on your concerns that you've presented, it doesn't have an easy answer for you, but what you are realizing is that the authority and command structure here has become very lateral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There is no longer a clear, you are in charge and everyone does what you say. Whether or not you want to enforce that or not is entirely up to you. At 12, I can't give you any pointers from the Morgan verse.
No, and that makes sense. But I think that that's what it is. Is it just like in the instance that we were in before?
Level 10.
It was panic. Everybody do whatever they can. Figure out what is happening because we were just under attack. But then it's just that situation of like Avarice saying, Valentine said, we should just let this happen. And then Avarice said, we're going to this place. It's not an unknown quantity that Valentine didn't send us here. He sent us here again. So in her mind, this is like Valentine's telling her, this is where you're going, and it's for her trust in the mission. And it's like, at this point, Morgan has been so harried by all of the situations that have gone on and all of the boys, like, kind of doing their own thing, that even though some of that does strike into her heart of, like, this is foolhardy, you don't even have a plan, and blah, 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 Morgan is like, this is not up for debate. I will be in contact. That is all. You have your orders. And she'll walk out of the mess hall.
And you walk out of the mess hall. Where are you going, Morgan?
Morgan stops for a second. she comes back.
I forgot my goat.
She's gonna point. Stevia's with me.
Okay. These lemon bars are pretty good. And he's just following you out.
And she will take him to his ship to take that ship out instead of L1.
Fabulous.
To go meet.
She leaves with Stevius. Solomon, Damien, you have Talos, Closet, and Avarice still in the room with you.
She's taking Stevius.
She did negotiate to be able to bring a pilot.
And she picked Stevius.
Well, I don't
I learned he used warp beacons to sneak around down to Vorex. He's not even flying the ship when he's doing that.
No, but that's when a navigator would be flying if he was outside of that. Also, she said no psycho.
Well, well, all right then. Clearly understands the threat that I present.
Yes.
Well, still, I
Is
don't.
this meeting over?
Avarice. Avarice pilots the ship, right?
Avarice hangs out in the bridge and
Yeah.
manages the comms. Technically, you have servitors piloting.
Oh, okay. But he
lives up there.
Okay. Damien, I don't know about you and Avarice as well. We must be prepared in the event that this is a betrayal. That they are going to kill Morgan and open fire on the ship. We have to be ready to leave.
Okay.
I won't sit here and be a sitting duck while Morgan goes off to negotiate by herself with Stevius, of all people. This is irresponsible at best. It's reckless.
I'll prepare the void shield generators if you want to assist Closet in checking on the warp engines.
Yes, Talos, can you do that?
Sure.
Excellent.
You want me to get the Gellerfield ready?
Yes.
Yeah, we fired it up and then turned it off, so it might really take a second to heat up. If somebody else was fixing it, I'm going, and Talos just takes off.
I don't know what you think, Damien, but I won't just sit here and be destroyed for no reason.
I don't know what to think. On the one hand, Morgan, the interrogator, has a point in that we were issued orders, and this whole thing only works if there's some kind of structure. And if these are Valentine's orders, she speaks with the voice of Valentine. There's that, and then there's my complete lack of understanding of what is going on here. There seems to be a lot of that going on.
Yes.
I'll help you prepare, but with the caveat that we don't jump without Morgan. We don't open fire without her command. We prepare, but we do not cross that line, Solomon. Unless we know she's dead or she's made in order.
All right.
What do you need?
I guess, yeah, Solomon has no idea how to he doesn't know how to pilot. Yeah, he's just...
Like church boy over here doesn't know anything about this
right?
shit either. Yeah.
So Talos is looking after the Gellerfield. Avarice, you can prepare the bridge?
I'll be on the bridge, prepared to act, yes.
Avarice, do we have a video feed of the shadow, just the shadow?
Well, we can see it vaguely on the sensors from things that are picked up or are not picked up. If you want to see here, when he pulls up a data slate and shows you on the sensor field roughly where it is. The challenge is the amount of shadow that it's presenting means it could be the size of an Imperial battleship. It could be 6 kilometers long and 5 kilometers wide. It's way too big to possibly be the actual scale of the ship. But it's somewhere in there.
Yeah, I think Solomon would just take that data slate and just focus. He's going to use all of his like acuity to just study it and see if he can see little flicks. He wants to see if like weapons turn on. He wants to see if there's like any like visual hint.
It is constantly changing and moving.
Sure.
So
It's,
you've got
like,
the image. Roll me a
inscrutable.
perception.
All right. He's this is all he.
Yeah.
Would his little Vespid helmet? Is it doing anything?
You're looking at an iPad.
Yeah, but there's like different eyes. There was that
You
one
can
set of eyes that like
You can really see the iPad.
nice.
You need to look at it in a bunch of different colors.
Yeah, infrared iPad. Natty 19 for a what's that? A 2021.
Your guess, based on what Avarice is also telling you as you're reviewing this, is you will not be able to tell necessarily what is going on. If there's a massive power surge, something will read through. But that could mean shields are going up. That could mean weapons are starting. That could mean engines are kicking on. But if they have any change in status from what they are now, you don't know what's going on. Your guess would be void shields are down because someone's going to dock. You'll have a sign that something is happening, but you will not necessarily know what.
He'll take it. That makes him feel useful.
Great. So you're going to be observing that.
Observe and relay all information.
Avarice will bring you to the bridge with him where you can look at the most sensors, equipment, and kind of switch back and forth.
Yeah.
Damien, what are you up to?
Damien was going to go to the bridge and like calm over to Morgan just to let her know what we're preparing for over here. Just to say,
Everybody's going to the bridge except Closet, who's like, I'll check the engines myself, I guess. Goes back to make sure everything is ready to go from there. You guys pass the Geller Field Station along the way. Morgan, you've led Stevius to the Emperor's bared teeth. You guys have taken off relatively easily. It's pretty, well-oiled machine in here once things get going. So we're heading towards the big old question mark.
Exactly. I just need you to pilot the ship. Don't try to be polite and don't make any quick movements.
The old Stevius special.
Yes, slow and steady, Stevius.
I'll pretend that we're going to meet Excella Rhodes, but back when I had to be nervous. And then he taps his Aquila. He starts flying towards the shadow.
All right. Morgan is looking forward, racking her brain for all the things that she knows about Tina, and is like doggedly determined and is like, I hope this wasn't a bad gamble with Stevius at my side.
And that's when the comms click on, and Damien cuts through to talk to you.
Damien, you're coming through.
Yes, interrogator, advising you that we are preparing the Lucky Strike's offensive and warp capabilities should the worst come to pass. We will not leave you behind, but if you give the word, or we are led to believe that you have perished, we will take action. Is that acceptable?
Morgan, something you would know that they would not. Avarice has strict orders to ensure your safety at all costs. Avarice won't leave without you unless you specifically give that order. But he very clearly has not told these guys that that is the case.
Great.
That is information you have.
Yep. Thank you, Damien. It sounds like you've all prepared well. I will let you know any updates I can.
Acknowledged.
You little sneak.
Out.
Over and out.
Well, I really hope they don't leave us.
They won't.
Well, once we're in the field, we could just say we're dead. Then they'd leave based on what they said.
No, they won't, Stevius.
You're the boss. Both of us on one ship, nothing bad could possibly happen. And he punches it towards the shadow. As you get closer, you receive very specific telemetry that starts to guide the ship. Stevius follows it slavishly through the shadow. You have no sensors. You can't really see. It's flying totally by sign and by signal until you find yourself entering into a landing bay and settling down. There are these strange, almost supernatural feeling shadows and darkness around the edges of this place. As you settle down, the ship deactivates. It settles on its struts. It's got that weird creak and the bang that you expect from Stevius' ship whenever it lands.
That's what we wanted.
You see a table has been set up, a patch of shadow clears, just a small table, and there's a bottle of, your guess is sparkling wine or something equivalent in an ice-filled bucket, and there are 2 glasses and 2 chairs, and Tina looks up at the ship and just gestures towards you down to where she is.
Morgan's going to take off the cloak from the Kroot, and right now all she has is her armored body glove, but all the weapons that she has are very visible. She's got all of her kind blades, which are just little daggers, like, tucked away. She has a whip that's rolled up and attached to a belt at her side. So she's armed, but visibly so. So she's going to look over. Stevia, stay here.
Will do.
And then she's going to walk out and then walk out the open landing pad.
Mm-hmm.
And she has kind of her arms a little up and out to her sides of like, I'm just here to talk.
Fabulous. Come take a seat. And she pulls out a chair for you at the tiny table.
And she's going to get over there and give a little bow nod and sit. Apologies for our last meeting.
Tina will circle around to the other chair and say, oh, you don't need to apologize. I mean, it was fucking crazy, but it really just says a lot about you, and I can appreciate that. I've got some sparkling champagne here.
You first.
Oh, a lady. And she pours herself a glass and chugs it, then pours a glass for you and another glass for herself.
Hello. Oi, det er deg, ja.
She's just
Se her, da.
barely let it touch her lips.
Er det den karen?
I'm gonna try to fake this lady, but she's not gonna chug it. She's just being polite.
Oh, yeah. You don't need to chug. I just did that. You know, it's not poisoned.
Hva sa du? Hva jeg gjør her? Jeg dreper ting og quester. Nei, jeg driver og fokuserer på den grønne quest. Eller forresten, jeg har bare gule quest når jeg ser det. Jeg har bare gule quest, faktisk. Så jeg skal drepe de quest, de der Murdochen som er nord ved Storncairn Lake. Ok. Let's go! Bruker du push to talk eller voice activation? For det bryter litt når du snakker. Det går litt sånn her. Hæ? Er det serveren som legger, eller? Yeah, okay, so voice chat doesn't work. Hallo? Kanskje jeg må holde knappen inne litt før jeg snakker, sånn at den får tid til å sende infoen.
Some kind of, retrograde virus targeted at your genetics. There's so many options. I have that little bit of blood from the knife. I didn't keep it. I could have had it. So you are really fascinating.
Hello.
Judge, you've got a psyker. You have the psyker's friend in his underwear. You had a hell of a ship.
Bab.
Yes.
Bob.
My crew
Bob.
are rather fanatic.
Babdo.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we recently had an incursion with the Drukari, so I assumed that they were.
Where are you from there, Bobby?
Babby!
Sweden.
Svensk jävel, helvete.
Vennejävel.
Tjena.
Invitera någon jävel tycker jag. Det är ju svensk för fan.
Jaha.
Många som är.
Ja. Okay, let's kill these Murlocs. Det er ganske lang aggro-range de har i spillet her.
De har forhold godteri og
Å, fy faen, jeg hakker, da. Ja.
Det er mikrofonen min. Altså, den er bare bajs.
Ja, ok. Men hakker stemmen min nå?
Nei.
Ja, ok, ja. Ja, fordi jeg bruker push to talk i hvert fall, så da blir det mer stabilt, kanskje.
Nå øker jeg hver gang.
Jeg hørte ikke hva du sa, for det hakka sånn. Hørtes nesten ut som en Murdoch. Random enchantment? What?
What? Og begge to 9. Level 10.
Det er greed, da.
Reroll på 128. Hva faen?
What the fuck? Kan være lov å si.
Åja, og så kom det reroll etter. Eller? Hva stat fikk du på han?
Pluss 1 shadow spell damage.
Jeg visste ikke at de hadde sånne random stats.
Men betyr det at jeg får pluss 1 shadow spell damage hvis jeg bruker en spell?
Det er et warlock. Fy faen. Hun var en paladin, da. Altså, se hvor stor forskjell det er bare fordi spillet har lyd.
Vi fikk begge greed roll. Å nei, ok, jeg ser den rolla 2 ganger, 128. Og så vant jeg med 76, fordi de 128-rollene telles ikke, ser det ut som. Det er noe sånn...
Nei, det er fordi de var helt like. Det rollet igjen.
Ah, ok.
Det var det rareste.
Er det riktig Murloc du dreper nå? Ja, ok, det er bare lav drop chance sikkert da. Hello. Skal jeg invite den, kanskje? Deathbound, want to join? Oh, he's with the mage. Want to join? Or do you guys have a group? Ah, nå fikk jeg Finn, ja. Thank you. Han skulle joine gruppa, men han er kanskje i gruppe med magen. Bruker du ikke Crusader Strike, eller Crusader-spillen? Ok. Det bare vises ikke for meg, kanskje, da. Trenger du? Jeg fant en bag, trenger du det?
Har du 4? Har du fullt med bags?
Ja.
Oh, nice.
Fikk du den 20-slottsbagen første dagen, eller?
Ja.
Ja, nice. Har du lyst til å hjelpe til som offiser og sånn, eller? Bare hjelp.
Hvorfor ikke? Join Discord.
What? Å ja.
Har du kjørt en guild før, eller?
Hva sa du? Yeah. Hallo, ja. Ja, hallo. Stemmer det, du må ta Mish-quizet her, så kan vi løpe opp og ta den andre biten. Hello, Spinks.
Sånn, hallo.
Hallo, ja. Nå hører jeg deg.
Er det bedre, eller er det noe hakkelyd her?
Nei, nå hører jeg deg hva du sier. Ikke bare sånn Murloc.
Ok, ja, det er mye bedre på Discord. Jeg vet faen hva som skjer in-game.
Nei, det var ikke sånn i går. Eller hører du meg? Eller er det hakker det?
Nei, jeg hører deg helt skikkelig.
Hallo, hallo, hallo?
Nei, jeg hører deg. Jeg tror det er bare meg. Jeg vet faen hva som skjer in-game med min...
Det er rart.
No? Altså, nå er vi på Discord, da, men liksom...
Ja. Ja, første dagen, fy faen, det var kaos, ass. Folk banna og sa masse kødd, og jeg måtte bare skru av WeChat.
Proximity chat. Nå har jeg samme knapp for Discord som jeg har in-game. Det blir ekko, så...
Ja, det er rart, for nå, når du snakker nå med Discord og in-game, så hører jeg ikke sånn hakking.
Hva faen?
Hello. Oh, it's Death Pound again. Thank you. Så vi finner... Jeg håper egentlig Octo kommer til å legge til Unreal Engine etter hvert også. Jeg merker det er litt kjedelig å spille helt vanilla.
Men dette er jo ikke helt vanilla, fordi at de har jo sagt at de kommer til å lage sitt eget custom content, de også.
Ja, ok.
Ja. Så de sa at når vi har nådd next phase, så kommer vi selv til å lage vår egen konto, liksom content, så vi er ikke, det blir ikke vanilla uansett.
Nei. Men jeg savner det repairbot. Men med tanke på hvor mye bedre denne spillmotoren her kjører, så har jeg ikke lyst til å spille Octo mer, egentlig.
Det er altså, tenk, vi er fortsatt i alfa, da vi tester, liksom.
Ja.
Det er hvor mye bedre at det kommer til å bli, liksom. Det er så jævla mye de kan gjøre med den engine.
Ja.
De kan gjøre sånn at det er ingen flere loading screens i det hele tatt.
Ja. Åh, shit, det er ikke noe mange. Altså, bare det, når de får lagd den der Android-klienten, så kan du bare sitte på bussen eller toget eller hvor som helst i senga og bare logge inn.
Du skal spille på telefon.
Takk. Eller at du bare enda lenger fremover, at de klarer å lage en optimalisert versjon som støtter hva heter den der Oculus Rift. Den standalone-versjonen til Oculus Rift. Hello, Spinks. Have you played this as well? Ja, mange som er interessert i det spillet her, ser det som, ut ifra mange som titter på YouTube-streamen.
Du streamer akkurat nå?
Ja.
Nice.
Det er 4 som ser på. Vent da. Det er jo 4 som ser på den ene.
Level 15 for faen.
Ja. I helvete.
Oi. Oi. Du, det nider vi.
Skal jeg... Grets. Oi, skal jeg få den? Vent da, sorry. Jeg kan ikke bruke Magic Wand. Jeg kan selge den da.
Oh, shiznek. De panser kan jeg gi til Endo. Eller Endo fikk du også panser, han?
Nei, jeg trykket ikke accept. Jeg trykket forover. Tusen takk.
Jeg hadde de panser, kjære. Men Endo hadde ikke de panser. I helvete, den chesten som han ga meg. Hva faen?
Det står bare random enchantment. Hva slags enchantment?
4 til strength og 5 til health.
Oi! På level 8 item, i helvete.
Jeg trenger ikke den, kjære. Ja, det var helt sykt. Hva faen? Altså, det at det er random på itemsene, det er ikke vanilla.
Nei, det er sant.
Der ser du allerede at de har gjort litt RPG-update der.
Ja. Nice. Hva mener du, Q? Jeg må komme på level 12, altså, for Resurrection.
Litt armor på den.
Yeah, it doesn't work with enchanting yet. Nei, det funker ikke nå.
Jeg kom på Discord.
Balls of steel. Balls of steel. Faen, det var ikke det jeg skulle ikke. Helvete, da kommer alle til. Ja, ja.
Så kommer det bare flamers på Discorden.
Ja, den går ut på dato, den greia, altså.
Want agility, for faen. Greed. Se, der kom 128 igjen.
Ja.
Det er en bug, det der.
Ja, sikkert.
Så kommer det en roll igjen.
Og jeg trenger en fin til. Hører du oss, forresten?
Jeg har 8 stykker, jeg.
Ja, da fikk jeg også 8.
Nice. Da er vi ferdige her oppe, da.
Så jeg har Prowler, jeg må drepe Prowlers. Prowler er det de ulvene da. Let's kill the wolves.
Har du de questene her nede? Bundle of wood og sånn?
Nei, den har jeg ikke tatt ennå. Hva her er Prowler da?
Inviter kjære da. Eller han er jo level 15 da, faen.
Ja, bare invite den, du. Nei, jeg kan ikke høre deg.
Åja, han er på disk.
Ah, hallo?
Er det Arild? Heter du Arild? Du skjærer inn på game? Ah, ok.
Det er medlem av Firkløveren da.
Ja, push to talk.
Dæven, det var... Nå skal jeg skru ned lyden litt, ja.
Jeg hører det riktig, jeg.
Ja, han har sikkert litt høyere output.
Ja.
Enda, jeg plukker opp... her er en quest her hos hun her i midten.
Ja, jeg plukker opp de tømmerstokkene. Jeg må sjekke hvordan hvis man prøver å snakke under vann, om man hører blablabla. Det er jo litt kultiselaktig. Nei, der er det ikke mission jeg kan selge der, ja.
Jeg tviler på at de har tenkt på sånne ting akkurat nå.
Nei, det kan noe, det er som moro og greier de kan legge til senere.
Der er han siste guildien vår også, Tsukagami. Han er her i zona.
Ja, han er vel fra... Hva er det han sa han, ja? Han var fra Belgia, han.
Åja, hæ?
Han er i zona her, Tsukagami heter han.
Level 20 gull for å lære level 40 horse riding.
Ja, det var veldig hyggelig.
Kan dere komme bort til å sjekke?
Koster det ikke 90 egentlig?
Da er det bare tjene penger fort som faen. Jeg får Paladin, det får jeg gratis, eller det koster litt, men...
jeg håper det er den originale Mount Questen, den er dødskul.
Men jeg, som Paladin, koster jo skills mye mer da.
Horse riding instructor, her borte.
$20 gull da.
50 kobber.
Hæ?
Nei, han viser enchant chest minor health-kostnaden.
Hæ?
Bugged out of its life, ja.
Du får ikke lov å ri som mage. Ja, du får holde det til blink. Og så får du portal etter hvert da.
Bugga blink, så du kan bare blinke uendelig.
Ja. Altså med... Hva heter det? X-Men? Valgte du riktig mikrofon da?
Kan du høre meg nå?
Snakker du in-game nå?
Ja, jeg hører deg.
Ja. Nei, da var det riktig. Har dere tatt alt her oppe? Bandana på andre siden, ut på øya?
Nei.
Nei. Har du fått quest?
Kjære, hva gjør du der, level 15?
Nå kommer jeg bare ned med ting til dere.
Ja.
Jeg har egentlig bare sauset litt rundt. Jeg skal egentlig til Westfall og fortsette med de her Defies-folka.
Kan ikke bruke sverd? Hva faen er det?
Nei, du må trene.
Trene koster 10 sølv.
Er det ikke 15 da?
Nei, 10
Helvete, det er dyrt.
Ja, hvis ikke du har nok, så har jeg litt ekstra.
Nei, jeg er rik som hva faen. Jeg har 14 sølv for faen.
Ja, du må opp til Stormwind for å lære sword. Men hvis det er Access, så må du vel til Ironforge.
Ironforge.
Maces kan du fra før. Ironflods.
Finne tømmer.
Ulver og bjørner. Nei, dette var rått, men vi snakkes senere, gutter.
Ja.
Familie. Snakkes.
Den er god.
Jeg synes du sa det var bror din, men det var vel ikke.
Nei, broren min, han spiller, han har laget en karakter her han nå. Men det var ikke han. Altså, han har samme dialekt som meg.
Ja, det hadde vært veldig rart, tenker jeg. Dialekt, men jeg dømmer ingen. Det er veldig rart når jeg tar mouse over på det, så kan jeg ikke se at du er Paladin.
Nei, det er ikke noe sånn klasse...
Så må jeg se etter buffs.
Ja. Altså, PvP-messig så gjør det jo... Er det bra, tenker jeg da. For da vet du ikke... Yes, this client is running Unreal Engine.
Det du møter på Battlefielden er liksom... Det er det du ser. Du kan liksom ikke avgjøre om hva det er bare på utseende. Hvis han har kledd seg med cloth, så kan det bli lurt, liksom. Det er gøy.
Ja.
Har du tatt skinning, eller?
Nei, jeg er mining.
Tenker du blacksmithing, eller?
Blacksmith, ja.
Ja, det nevnte du vel.
Fordi da kan jeg lage litt armor og... der er det en mine.
Denne har tailoring og enchanting.
Ok.
Ja, jeg trader den one der, men da har jeg blandet dere to.
You can't see any big difference yet. You have to wait until jeg snakker med...
Paladin. Eller var han priest?
Hvem?
Han som nettopp var med oss.
Han var Paladin.
I see. Ja, nå er ikke du level 10 enda da, men...
Jo. Jo, jeg er 10.
Jo, du er 10. Og så fucka dette UI-en her. Vent litt da. Take this.
Oi, takk.
It's fresh from Lockmodan.
Oi, tusen takk.
Ikke den fet. Og så kan du egentlig ta de, for de kan ikke jeg bruke.
Kan du ikke?
Nei, for Arcane Intellect er høyere.
Ja, sånn da. Yeah, you can't see the difference because this is legacy mode and
What do you need? Er det bears and boars?
Nei, nå trenger jeg bare å finne de stokkene.
Nice.
So, this is legacy mode, so you're supposed to not see a difference yet.
Ja, de stokkene husker jeg når jeg spilte i Vanilla, så hadde jeg kjøpt meg en ny PC, og så hadde jeg satt all graphics til maks. Da kunne jeg nesten ikke se dem, så jeg måtte fjerne sånn foliage, eller hva det heter for noe, for å se det i det hele tatt. Sykt frekt.
Ja, jeg må jo komme meg til Paladin-treene, for jeg har ikke kjøpt level 10-greiene ennå.
Nei, stemmer det. Da får du vel... har du fått Divine Shield allerede? Nei, Divine... Hva heter det som ikke er bubble, men...
Divine Bubble?
Ja, du får jo først en boble som er litt sånn...
Divine Protection.
Den har du kanskje allerede.
Ja, den har jeg.
Gloves og... Ja, Paladin var jo min starterklass i Vanilla, så det er...
Ja, jeg starta med Horde, Tauren Warrior, og så spilte jeg etter kanskje et par leveler, for jeg skjønte ikke en dritt. Og så bytta jeg til Alliance, og så ble det Paladin, som jeg har spilt, så å si.
Ja.
Siden. Jeg er bitte litt spent på hva Blizzard klarer å gjøre med Classic Plus, men jeg har ikke så veldig store forhåpninger, fordi nå er jo allerede det her kommet med Unreal Engine og...
Ja, men tenk deg hvor mye bedre de kan gjøre det da. Shit, hvis de putter litt folk på dette, så blir det helt... Kan de virkelig gjøre det hissig.
Ja, du tenker på det teamet her?
Ja, hvis Blizzard putter penger i Unreal, en Unreal-mod.
Ja, sånn da. Ja.
Kan de virkelig dra på.
Men det problemet der tror jeg at det er for mye byråkrati og sånt, så det kommer aldri til å skje, tror jeg.
Ja, kanskje. Ja. Jeg fant det just.
Oi, takk.
Det er noe. Litt armor på. Fordi nå funker... Oi, shit. Nå funker den, eller?
Ja, det største... Det jeg ble mest overrasket over i den versjonen her da, er at jeg var på hytta i helga. Og da hadde jeg bare med meg laptopen, som er Intel i7 4. generasjon CPU, 16 GB RAM, og så Nvidia 860M. Og da kunne jeg spille og streame samtidig til YouTube. FPS-en, hvis jeg var her alene og sånn, så holdt den seg på 60, men hvis jeg gikk i byen, så kunne den falle, liksom, da gikk den fra 40 til 60 opp og ned litt da. Men liksom på en laptop som er fra 2014 eller 12 eller et eller annet sånt nå, jeg husker ikke helt det.
Det er det som er så vilt, at det krever ingenting å drive dette i Unreal 5.
Ja, men jeg tror største forskjellen er at Unreal Engine flytter lasten fra CPU-en, fordi på den gamle versjonen så er all belastningen nesten på CPU-en. Men nå er jo mesteparten av grafikken kjørt av skjermkortet.
Ja, og grafikken her er ikke spesielt tung.
Nei, det er den ikke. Jeg har ikke testet ennå, men jeg tenkte jeg kan jo velge, fordi hovedkortet mitt har en sånn AMD-CPU, og det er jo sånn egen skjermkort i den, også til det. Så står det i hvert fall at jeg kan velge til et eller annet sånn AMD. Altså den heter AMD Radeon Graphics. Det er vel en sånn integrert drittgreier, men jeg tenkte for moro skyld bare prøve.
Noen sånn
Ja.
greit. Ja. Jeg husker jeg hadde det på en laptop en eller annen gang. Ja, når Vanilla kom og jeg skulle prøve å spille det, så kjøpte jeg en Acer Ferrari laptop. Jeg fikk den gjennom jobben. Kostet 12 000 i 2004-2005 penger. Det var jo helt kanakkas. Han kjørte WoW, ja.
Jeg husker jeg kjøpte en sånn Acer-laptop, ja, som var en av de første modellene til Acer som hadde Blu-ray.
Ja.
Den var sånn 17-tommer eller et eller annet.
Ja. Den var 15,4, tror jeg, den Ferrarien. Har du Questen ut på øya med bandana?
Ikke ennå.
Nei. Jeg lurer på om du får den her nede et eller annet sted. Enten gutta nede med broa, eller så er det nede i campen. Det er jo ganske fucka å spille uten noe add-ons, fordi du må rett og slett gå inn i hus og hytte og finne quests.
Ja.
Det er litt gøy, ja.
Jeg husker veldig mye av det, så da.
Ja, jeg har gjort det et skremmende antall ganger, dessverre. Så det har gått litt på auto, ja. Jeg spilte jo i både Classic og Season of Discovery.
Ja. Hvilken server spilte du på i Vanilla?
I Vanilla husker jeg rett og slett ikke. Det er så lenge siden.
Jeg spilte på Storm Reaver, i hvert fall.
Ok. Ja, jeg havna i en engelskspråklig guild med masse forskjellige folk fra overalt, og så drev vi raida. Så en av de kveldene vi hadde progression i Serpent Shrine Cavern, og testet vi på Lady Vash, og klarte hun sånn halvveis, og det var liksom min siste raidkveld.
Ja.
Fordi vi skulle flytte, og det var mye sånn frem tilbake.
Ja.
Det tok veldig mye tid.
Nei, jeg raida vel opp til jeg så vidt startet på Nocturamas. Og så kom noe The Burning Crusade etter det, og da datt jeg litt ut med raiding og sånn, for da levelet jeg vel til level 70, men nei, nå tuller jeg. Jeg husker jeg raida han, hva heter han, Illidan og sånn.
Ja, The Black Temple.
Ja.
Da var jeg spilte jo Paladin sammen med gutta. Når vi var i Vanilla, så tenkte jeg at Paladin, det er sikkert en fin sånn hybrid-tank, et eller annet. Men det jeg ikke visste var jo at i Vanilla så finnes det jo ikke Paladin-tank, for du har jo ikke gear. Men jeg prøvde jo likevel da, å tenke. Så jeg hadde jo med meg skjold og sverd, og holdt jo ikke aggro for shit. Men vi klarte å klore oss gjennom masse dungeons da. Og hadde det gøy. Og så kom jo, når vi begynte å raide Molten Core og sånn, så var det jo helt åpenbart at Paladin Tank, det finnes ikke. Det er ikke noe.
Nei, Border som var vel best da, og gikk det an å off-tank med Druid?
Ja, så vidt det var. Så da var jeg rett og slett healbot i blå dress, blå kjole, for det var liksom den beste healing-outfitten. Men når Burning Crusade kom, så var jeg jo i samme gilden, og vi begynte å raide i Burning Crusade. Og det var helt sprøtt, for da endret alt seg. Da ble jo Paladin en AOE-tank, og Warriors var rett og slett gretten, fordi Paladin-tank ble jo plutselig nødvendig. I Serpent Shrine Cavern så kom det sånn horde med Murlocs for eksempel, og nei, da måtte du ha Paladin. Så det var tider for oss Paladin som alltid hadde blitt litt ledd av.
Ja, jeg var vel fortsatt healer hele veien, tror jeg.
Vi hadde også en military paladin på det tidspunktet, som også ble flirt veldig mye av, og så var han jo blacksmith, så han lagde jo da Lionheart Champion, eller hva han het for noe. Det sykeste sverdet du kunne smi.
Ja.
Og så begynte han jo å slå rogues og hunters på løs, og sånn, og de var så sure. De mente at det var ikke greit, det var ikke riktig. Ja, veldig gøy. Fikk du den questen nå?
Ja. Nå dreper bandit, så.
Jeg driver skill of wands, så da må det gå en og annen ku. 36 av, hva er det jeg kan ha? 75? Oh. That's very adult. En annen ting som er veldig
Hello.
Vi kan ikke se nå på din karakter eller ditt navn at vi er i party.
Kan du ikke det?
Nei, det er ikke noe...
Ja, sånn sett, ja.
Det er ikke noe lysgrå farge på navn eller noe sånt. Dette er jo en gilde av oss.
Ja. Ja, du ser jo guild-navnet, gjør du ikke det?
Jeg har zoomet så langt ut at jeg kan ikke lese det.
Ja, ok, og da...
Nå kan du se det.
Men du har litt lysere blå enn hen, eller han, eller hun.
Ja, ok. Jeg kan ikke se forskjell.
Ok. Jeg kan se det hvis jeg zoomer langt ut også. Ja, hvis jeg er helt oppe i månen, så sliter jeg med å se det, men... fy faen, så langt ut du kan zoome! What the hell?
Video options har ikke noe sånn veldig spesielt. Jeg har full HD-oppløsning.
What the hell? This is crazy. Jeg ser jo fra månen og ned, jo. Det her går ikke i vanlig...
Nei, du hadde jo en sånn... Du kunne kjøre en kommando for å få lengre... lengre kameradistance.
Forsvant karakteren min nå.
Han beveger seg, men...
Ja, da ser jeg den igjen.
Men har du også sånn at hvis du zoomer ut, så går det veldig sakte? Han zoomer ekstremt sakte utover.
Ja, det gjorde den.
Ja.
Oh, you want to join us?
Ok, det er så vilt, ja. Du kan jo se det, altså... Nei, du kødder. Du kan jo se... Altså, nå ser jeg jo fra over trærne. Jeg kan ikke se mopsene engang. Altså, så lang tid det tok å zoome inn. Sånn, er jeg tilbake. Jeg har ikke fått raid markers til å funke. Det er veldig rart å komme tilbake og gjøre den questen her nå. Forrige gang så måtte jeg liksom jobbe med en mobb. Og det er jo bare 5 leveler siden. Han kan jo levele once, det er jo genialt. Mines. Han er jo miner, ja. Snakker du nå uten å ha mikken på, eller? Du ble helt stille.
Okay, I have 4 of 6. 5 of 6. You're bugged. You're flying above the ground. Det er i hvert fall samme bugsa på karakterene, ser jeg.
Ikke sett hvordan da.
Jeg kan dele skjermen.
Ja, en sånn, ja. Svømmebug. Jeg har sett den på mange andre, men jeg ser ikke det på noen av dere nå. Huh. Det er mye bugs, altså. Visuelle og gameplay og alt som er.
Jeg har faktisk ikke merket noen bugs med Paladin-spill og sånn.
Nei, det har ikke jeg heller. Jeg spilte Paladin min til 8, kanskje. Fordi jeg må ha en Paladin. Å fy, så mye lettere det er å spille Paladin enn Mage. Du bare inn og banke, og hvis etter 10 mobs så er det sånn, jeg kan ta en kjapp pil da. Det er greit. Men du trenger aldri drikke noe, eller? Det er helt brutalt.
Måtte du slette karakteren da for å lage Magen, eller donerte du for å få en slott til?
Nei, jeg bare lagde den. Den doneringen var for å reservere navn, skjønte jeg.
Ah.
Du kan bare lage nye, men hvis du ville forhåndsreservere navn, som er
Ok.
tror jeg da. Jeg tror ikke du trenger, med mindre du skal ha et utrolig, jeg skal ha en hunter som heter Legolas, liksom. Da kanskje du må reservere det.
Ja.
Men nå på den serveren her så virker det som Hitler og sånne ting er litt mer etterspurt. Og var det en fyr som Så du han fyren som skrøt så fælt at han hadde en karakter som heter Retard? Så ble han slettet av en GM. Fordi han skrøt av det i World Chat.
Lol.
Men ganske gøy, da. Jeg tenkte på det i stad, fordi når du snakker med en NPC i Westfall, så sier han heil når han møter deg, og da er det jo kort vei til at noen
Såpass, da.
lager en litt spicy karakter, da. Rydder vi hele området.
Oi, nå er jeg ferdig. I'm finished now. Yeah, I guess I should go to bed soon. It's getting late. Men jeg får vel egentlig bare levere Quest, og så tror jeg tar Heartstoner til Goldshire.
Begynner å bli det her. Nei, det blir spennende å se hva de får ut av det. Jeg tror ikke jeg kommer til å powerlevele til 60 og så finne ut at nei, de gadd ikke å pushe det.
Nei, jeg kommer i hvert fall til å spille til 20, tror jeg. Så ser vi. Men det virker som de er ivrige på patcher og sånn, og det kommer 2 patcher i løpet av dagen.
Ja, det gjør det.
En hotfix og en litt større.
Ja, altså for denne magen sin del så er det nesten umulig nå. Jeg var i Lokkmodan og prøvde å queste litt, og der er det sånne camps med 3 mobs. En caster og 2 melee for eksempel. Og når ikke polymorph funker, så er du egentlig fucked.
Ja.
Da klarer du ikke å ta dem. Så da er du avhengig av gruppe, eller bare vente, liksom. Siste skill-upen var superseig. 74 av 75. Ja, ja. Leveler du bare igjen da, eller tenker du å prøve litt forskjellig, altså?
Foreløpig har jeg bare tenkt på å levele på alle det.
Ja. Det er såpass buggy at jeg hadde jo tenkt å prøve å se om det var mulig å AOE-levele denne, men jeg tror ikke jeg gidder å prøve en gang, fordi du blir drept av bare... Plutselig er det en mobb som står 10 meter under der, og så bare kakker han i huet. Da er det nesten ikke mulig. Se om Hearthstone min funker nå. Jepp.
Faen, Murlocs Bounty. Jeg må levere hos Guard Thomas, ja.
Ja. Forresten, jeg skal gå og hente den flighten ute i Redridge.
Ja, det er lurt. Så har man.
Ja. Det er ganske trygt å gå dit da. Jeg synes husker at du kan gå der som ganske lav level, og så bare snabbe den flighten, og så er det lett å hoppe tilbake. Det er så digg å få gjort det. Jeg gjorde det når jeg fikk jo den questen i Lokkmodan, hvor du skal levere noe til Stormpike.
Faen, jeg løp for langt, det er for helvete.
Jeg løp du feil vei. Ja, du skal til broa, du. Sitter du østpå, eller?
Hva da?
Sitter du østover? En eller annen plass og gamer.
Å ja, i landet. Jeg sitter på Skedsmokorset.
Tjøsmo. Jepp. Skal vi se. Ok, de er level 16 mobs her, ja. Så de kommer til å se meg på... Nei, jeg kan passere de på 15, det går greit. Men jeg er ikke langt. Ja, ok, det var én mobb. Det var ikke så ille. Task. Jeg lurer på om noen har kommet høyt i level allerede på serveren. Har du sett? Jeg har høyeste jeg har sett er sånn 18. Men det går vel an å...
Jeg kan skrive /who, men jeg har ikke sett så veldig mange høye levelene.
Nei, den er så fucker denne whoen nå. Hvis du tar who Arati da, så sier han... Ja, nå sier han 0, men før i dag når jeg tok who Arati, så sa han sånn 160, og det stemmer jo bare ikke. Men jeg tror ikke du kan ta who liksom 25, nei. Da søker han etter navn. Så det går heller ikke. Nei, ja.
Jeg er litt usikker på når du skriver søker et eller annet, så står det 117 people found for eksempel, altså 50 displayed. Er det 117 total på serveren? Det...
Vanskelig å si egentlig, fordi hvis du sier at du skift-klikker et navn i chatten da, så sier han også 118 people found. Og da finner han fra level... ja, ikke sant? Så vil han ikke vise det engang. Medium armor kit, faktisk. Jeg kan få quest i Redridge allerede på 15. Det var ikke jeg klar over. Jeg tror den var høyere. Ja, det stemmer vel. Take Werner's note to Goldshire. Ja, don't mind if I do.
Og nå fikk jeg denne Discover Wolf's Fate. Ja, det gidder jeg ikke gjøre nå.
Ja, ok. Du hadde ikke tatt med deg den, kanskje?
Å, jeg... Det er en i chatten her som skriver at... Det er en i chatten her som skrev at det er da 117 spillere på Alliance-siden.
Åja, men da er det når du tar en skift-klikk på et navn da, så får du alle.
Yeah, okay, so it is 117 people on Alliance then.
Det er en level 21 warrior i Stormwind. Det høyeste jeg kan se... Ja.
I guess it's at least the same amount on the Horde side, so... Kanskje vi kan spørre GM eller på Discorden om de kan lage en kommando for det. Sånn som octowow her.
Ja, why not? Får ikke alle quest i Red Ridge, nei.
Og så var det de der tomsingene som ikke klarer å lese streamnavnet mitt. Faen, altså. Det har vært så mange amerikanere, som jeg kaller dem. Hei, det ser jo akkurat ut som wow, jo. Okay, dude, if you read, this is made in Unreal Engine using legacy mode, like graphics. Modern graphics will come later, featuring like the fancy Unreal Engine, yeah, what Unreal Engine can offer.
Retrieve my toolbox. Hvor var den da? Åja, her er det masse murlocs og shit. I don't want that. De er 19, ja.
Det er Hearthstone til Goldshire, ei da.
Ja, jeg hopper til Every Westfall nå. Og så blir det neste gang.
what advantage? First of all, it's 64 bits. And they... Yeah, hello. It's 64 bits. They can make Android clients, so you can join using your mobile on the same game without any fancy or what you call it, tricks and whatnot. They will add voice VR support. Yeah, and mod support is probably gonna get through the roof once people figure out how to make mods for this thing. But the thing I like the most is that, yeah, it's 64-bit, runs better because it utilizes your GPU much better, and it has proximity chat, which is really cool. And let's see if I can find someone outside. I can try to talk with them. Hello. Unless they're afraid to speak. Yeah, a lot of people are. Greetings. But yeah, it's getting late here, so I have to go to bed, sadly. I have work tomorrow. Oh, maybe I can go to the paladin trainer and see what he can teach me first. Ooh, that's... Oh, didn't spend all my money. Purify, I have that one. The enhance, I do not have. Ooh, finally, judgment. Oh, wait, I have that one. It uses 6% of base mana. That doesn't sound normal. Or is it?
Still after us, which is why we came at you with as much force as possible.
Yeah, that was wild, because if we were Drakari, you'd have just been dead, tortured, or enslaved. They're not interested in having a conversation. You think the Drakari want to talk with you? Think they want to chat? I thought you were, like, smart about them.
Well, that is why I didn't want to even try to chat with you. Look, I'm not going to defend myself. What happened, happened.
I didn't ask you to defend yourself. You just started there. You're an interesting one. You think I'm mad?
I had hoped not.
Well, you seem pretty worried about it, though, eh? Covering all the bases?
Exactly.
I thought you were fucking nuts, but you're like here actually having a conversation.
Well, once I learned about
Hello.
that you're a rogue trader, and I saw all of the kanji on the bodies of your people, I understand you've been through a lot.
Yeah. Fine. You're going to be normal. That's fine. And the image of her breaks down and disappears into a small cube, and you realize you've been dealing with a holo projector, and she walks out of the shadows, scoops up the projector, and slides it into a pocket. Yeah. Okay. Good. We
now
don't have to...
Morgan is frowning and turning the bottle of champagne towards herself.
yeah, that was pretty funny. But it had to be able to pour the glasses. Don't worry about it. You're fine. There's force field manipulation. We got a lot of things here that are pretty impressive.
Yes.
Oh, fuck it. And she takes your glass and downs the rest of it herself and sets it down. So again, let me pour the glasses. Let's reset this table. And she pours the glasses for both of you. I'm impressed because you fucked with the cabal of the Bladed Cage. You name dropped them the last time we met, so I did a little asking around, and it turns out they were on some kind of mission, and they came back and botched something so bad there was a warp incursion, demons flooded a small aspect of Komorra, kind of a big old crime, and, the Drukhari do not like you personally. I don't know how they got your name, but it is going to be a problem for you on an ongoing basis. You killed Seraph? Was that you? Tell me you did it with your hands.
I wish I could take credit, but my champion did.
Underwear guy?
Morgan is like...
There was Psyker, there was Underwear guy, and then they were really the only two who did anything. Everybody else
sort of blonde.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
Has he got a name?
Are we trading in information now?
I don't know. Are we? I thought we were just chatting. Roll me an insight.
It's a 12.
Yeah, you got to assume that any time that anything she finds that is useful to her in some way.
I may be defensive, but I'm not completely stupid. You already know what he looks like.
Yeah, that's why I asked what his name was. I don't know that.
I don't want to tell you.
Oh.
I came for my judge.
Came for your judge. All right, so you want him. I mean, I think you're not going to be happy with the outcome of this, if you know what the client was looking for.
Morgan is just the flattest death stare.
just kind of like squinting and looking at you carefully. Can you roll me a deception just to hide whatever you're feeling?
Even a deception?
Ooh.
That's a 26.
Jesus.
I hate the unreadable types. It's the problem. You grow up with the Drukhari, you get used to their facial expressions. You switch over to humans and everybody's face is like silly putty that's uglier. It's very disappointing.
I'm sorry for you.
Oh, no, you're not. That I know was a lie. So, yeah.
Hello.
I mean, it's going to be your problem. He's down a tooth. He's real depressed. And he basically refused to engage with anything at any point.
Morgan is going to take a minute, and it's like, she went from this perfectly put together stoic, and then she just sort of wilts a little bit and has her hand on her temple.
Oh, yeah, and he tried to pull something with his cybermastiff, so we cut it in half, and all the biological parts have died and rotted away. We clean those out. We'll give you back the machine parts.
The machine... Great. Thank you. I assume he was trouble.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call him trouble. He seems to really just be a problem for himself more than anything else. You know, a lot of other people, same situation, no problem. Come out with a lot of tools and a lot of exciting things. I think he's going insane. Keeps talking about having a hippocampal injury. I don't know how the hell he would diagnose that.
Morgan is
just decided his brain's bad, I guess.
Pouring herself more glass, putting it down. Drink.
Yeah, kept scratching at his augmetics until he started tearing the skin open, so we had to put mittens on him, and then he kept scratching himself with the mittens, so we had to chain him up.
So you're telling me he has been here the whole time?
Yeah, it's about 190 something days, 200 days, something like that.
She's throwing back the rest of this. This is just like...
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is, I mean, you should have been worried if we were going to do a bunch of warp travel, we could have had some sidereal issues. You could have been looking at, we could have had him for like 10 years and then got back. But we got here in time, and you showed up within 24 hours, which is real nice. I appreciate promptness in a client. That's actually that never happens. That never happens. I thought I'd be here for a couple weeks.
When I heard it was you again, I knew I wanted to get back quickly.
That's nice. Can you roll me a deception? I don't know why I asked you to do this. I know what your stats are, but...
26.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you for the champagne, whatever it is.
Well, I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe. So I'm gonna go to bed now, so have a nice day. And just, yeah, looking forward to see what people can make with this thing. Goodbye for now.